One thing about Miley, she's going to slay the VMAs.
But this performance that she did at the VMAs was like heavily talked about on the national news everywhere. Moms were protesting for like months. They gave her Video of the Year, and she had him go up there and give a speech about how important it is to help out the homeless youth in their city. And this happened the same month right after the announcement of her and Liam separating.
Even all of the people that were just shitting on her for the teddy bear performance were like, oh my God, love's not real.
How did your fantasy football league draft go?
My very first fantasy football league draft. Yeah.
Everyone's like turning it off now.
Yeah, right.
We promise this won't be about football.
I actually do have one more pick to make, so it'll be fine. I just got to pick a kicker.
Oh, how do you do that?
I just picked the ones that have the highest projected points. That's the whole thing. That's the only thing I did this whole time.
I feel like if you get enough drinks on me, I'll kick.
I'll kick? Shit.
You got to just follow your heart.
I do got to follow my heart. You're right.
Sometimes that is everything.
It's true. It really is true. I picked a guy whose last name is Flowers for Miley Cyrus. So hopefully he gets me some flowers.
That's how I would do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's like how I do it when we do the March Madness tournament.
Same.
Speaking of which, can you believe that like that's only like 7 months away?
No, it's getting crazy the way that summer just ended.
Stop. I don't want to talk about
it. August slipped away.
Taylor Swift had a point.
She did.
August did slip away. Ugh. Stop. I'm so sad. I'm not ready for fall, y'all. If I see one more sign that says, it's fall, y'all, I'm gonna... That's how I feel about that.
Oh, no.
Listen, I do love fall. I love the vibes. I'm already wearing a sweater. I love sweaters, but I don't like knowing that winter is coming.
I know. And you don't even live in Chicago. I'm literally dreading this winter. It's unlike anything else.
I couldn't even fathom it. I can't even fathom it in St. Louis. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I am sad that summer's over. But today, in this day and age, in September, we are about to approach the 2025 MTV VMAs.
We are. Which is, I didn't realize that this award show was not within award show season. She's just on her own.
No, she's just on her own.
And I never noticed that before.
I feel like it's usually around the same time every year. I feel like like a long time ago it might have been in August, but yeah, at least she's like making September a little bit interesting.
That's true. We do need something. And the VMAs are unlike the other award shows anyway.
They're like their own thing. Like,
yeah,
it's like serious, but it's not serious.
Right. It's always like the VMAs are known, right, for our like iconic pop culture moments.
Yeah. I mean,
that's where they all happen.
Yeah. Like Britney Spears had so many back in the day. Miley Cyrus has had so many that we're going to get into. Because as I was out, like, we were trying to think of what to talk about this week, because we also have some content in our bank that we could push out.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Maybe we can kind of manifest Miley Cyrus attending this year's VMAs by doing an episode over every single Miley Cyrus appearance moment at the MTV VMAs.
Exactly. Manifesting it, because to this moment, I don't know what I think of what will happen with her.
I was going to ask you that.
There. I don't know. I do feel like she'll go. I think she'll attend. Have they announced every single performer yet?
I guess, but there's this stupid Twitter account that's probably not even legit called like Insider VMAs. And they keep acting like Miley's going to do a surprise performance. But as we'll get into, after doing research for this deep dive, I kind of remembered / found out something that
Okay.
makes me think she's not going to go. So let's go ahead and go through this
Okay.
chronologically,
Okay.
and then maybe we could revisit this question at the end of the podcast. I think that'll be fun
Okay, great.
because I
I'm
totally thought
dying
she
to
would at least
know.
attend. Because
I
like she's been in her award show bag this year. She's been going to everything.
She really has, and it's been my assumption that it's just so that she can dress fun.
Yeah, and I mean it is sad if she doesn't go. I would love for her to be there. I love any time I get to see Miley Cyrus on my TV screen, and she has so much history and like she's done so much with the VMAs. But
I
anyway,
know.
before we get into this
We do
episode,
have a couple of things.
we have a couple of things. So, hello, a new Miley Cyrus song is out this Friday
New Miley Cyrus song is out this Friday.
with Braison
Okay.
Cyrus.
With her
She's
brother Braison Cyrus.
okay. This definitely sprung up on us like randomly, I feel like.
Yes.
And I was not expecting it. I was expecting
I
more Secrets information, which now I feel like
Seriously,
Secrets was leaked by Billy Ray Cyrus.
I am now beginning to think the same thing, that he wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because this makes no sense. I'm happy that they're doing a song together. We've thought, or it used to be, that they were not on the best terms with the whole divorce. It seemed like Brayson was on Billy's side, Miley
Yeah.
was on Tish's side. And now I feel like this solidifies, the
This
family kind of getting back together.
Right. This is like the last Band-Aid that we see of nature healing.
Yes. And so he posted these like Polaroid photos of them like playing on the guitar, and it's giving younger Nowly.
Oh yeah, for sure it is.
Like, when was the last time we saw Miley Cyrus in Nashville on a guitar with her like curls just hanging out? Like,
No, literally younger now.
younger now, when she was, yeah. So
Sometimes
it's
I
like,
forget that she can play musical instruments because she
yeah,
never does it.
she doesn't.
But she
At
did
least
during Younger Now. She played that
she
guitar a lot.
did. She played that guitar a lot during Younger Now. And now, like, the news on Secrets and this song coming out,
It's called Know This.
and like the little snippet I heard is like, it's fine. It's a feature. She's featured on his song. It's very much his music.
Yes. By the way, I didn't know he had music.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I mean, I don't think he really likes the spotlight, from what I've
I don't think
gathered.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's more so just kind of releases it for fun and
Right.
just to do it. But he definitely does release music. She sounds like Dolly Parton's goddaughter.
She really does. It's like a little bit in her higher range, it sounds like already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get that a lot.
But between Know This and Secrets, I feel like this new album that she's going to be eventually releasing is totally different than what I thought it was going to be.
Totally. No, these vibes are changing drastically from what we've been getting and what we were ready for this like deluxe, which, by the way, where the hell is she?
Which I don't think she is not coming.
I don't think she's coming. And is she Miley Cyrus? We don't know.
I don't think she's coming. I don't know though. Like,
she told us in May. She told us. I was in that room.
No, we actually were in that room.
Yeah.
We can actually say that right now, that we were in that room. And it's like, girl, just don't say these things then, because
I know
you're gonna like set us all up. Like
you
we
know
just get our
how we
hopes up.
are.
But it's also like, we should just know. Sometimes she's so unserious.
Who knows? I'm gonna still hold on to that word because, damn it, I was in that room.
I was in that room. I just feel like, would a deluxe happen with these new or these totally different vibes? Like,
I know,
that's
this
what
is
I'm
strange.
just.
We're like getting back into how last year was the year of Droplet Cyrus.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, and that's, I feel like, normal with her. It's like in between her putting out albums. She releases things here and there.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear Secrets. That is actually
Me
one
too.
that I'm more excited for.
I know, I'm dying to hear the
So
rest
then
of it.
people are like, is she going to do something at the VMAs?
Right.
I don't know. We are really, I thought she was going to make a post for Dead Pet's 10th anniversary, and she didn't even do that.
We didn't get that, no.
But she
It's
has,
kinda weird.
we haven't talked about this on the podcast yet, but she is the new face.
Of Mason Margiela.
Yes.
Not only the new face, but the first face.
Ever. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
That is crazy. I
That's
feel like
awesome.
every high brand like that has had at least some kind of celebrity
I actually think it's
included.
sickening that they never have.
They never have. And of course, I've also seen a lot of fans be like, Miley, why are you putting all your eggs into this fashion world and not any into the music? Whereas, like, I think she has put her eggs in the music. It's just we're greedy and we want more.
Yeah. But also, it's very obvious that this is making her very happy to be in her
Yeah.
fashion bag. And we've heard interviews of her from all these deep dives that we're doing, and fashion has always been one of her, like, fixations, her
Yeah.
interests. So
From
I don't
early
think that,
on.
I think this is, like, one of her dream come trues, I'm sure.
I love that people are putting that one picture of her with the body paint on.
Ugh,
Of her looking over her shoulder, people are putting that next to the Vanity Fair
I
photo.
know.
It's
It's so
iconic.
good.
I want that picture of her looking over her shoulder with the body paint on. I want that framed.
For sure. No, these are
But
good.
my fiance is going to be like, why do we have Miley Cyrus hanging up in every single
He's gonna
room?
be like, please, can we stop here? This
I
is getting
know.
out of
We're
control.
running out of room. It's like, okay, in our office on my side of the wall is one thing, but he does like the pictures hanging up in our bathroom. He said they ended
They're
up
good.
actually turning out better than yeah.
No, they're
So
sickening.
it's like when it's those kind of photos, you can make them look very artsy. That is
Yeah,
the great thing about her being in her fashion bag is you can make it look like nice decor and not just like a photo of Miley Cyrus.
exactly.
So anyway, I am excited to hear this song though. I'm sure we'll be talking about it soon on an upcoming episode, but
Yes.
I just want to know more about Secrets and curse you, Billy Ray Cyrus, for leaking it and getting our hopes up.
I know. It's like literally right when we fix things, he goes ahead and goes and fucks it up.
But then I'm like, maybe he is because he's still up there, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that it would be embarrassing for them to take it down, so they just have to be like, God,
It would
Billy Ray.
it would definitely cause like it'd be like Billy Ray and Miley are back on the rocks. It'd be something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that's true. Also, PSA, thank you to everyone that watched our Dead Pets deep dive. I feel like everyone loved it.
Yes.
If you haven't done that yet, it's our episode we released last week, but we did a full deep dive over Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets album for the 10th anniversary. But it is fucking fucked up that we forgot fucking fucked up.
Yes. Yes. And
Guys, there was
you
so
clocked
much
our
to
tea
cover.
on that.
You know, I don't know if anyone did.
No, one of my friends at work actually did approach
Oh,
me.
really?
Yep. He goes,
So when I was listening to the album, like, so we had released it at like, let's say 2 p.m. that day. And then I went
yeah,
running at like 5 p.m. and it had already racked up some views and listens. And I was like, I'm going to listen to Dead Pets on my run because it's like, it's great to run to. And so I
yeah,
was running and I'm like, wait, we did not cover this song. I would have remembered it. And nobody had said anything, but I made a comment on our YouTube and I pinned it and I was like, FYI. But I was surprised though that nobody commented on it before I noticed.
yeah. No, like I said, my friend came up to me and he's like, Becky, you guys forgot. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I know, Molly just realized that. And I do have to admit, in real time, I did notice that we went over that, but I thought it was because that with everyone, we were like picking our favorite lyrics and there like really aren't any. So I thought that we were just going to skip it for that. But then we did like the other interludes, the other part of the lewd squad. And I was like, oh no. And I think at that point I had forgotten that we went through it, but I did notice and I didn't speak up. I know.
Becky.
I know.
We definitely could have
I was
done
just
something really
like,
quick and like moved it
oh,
around. Yeah.
whatever. But here we are to acknowledge it now. Let us not
Luckily,
ever again forget fucking fucked up.
luckily it is a lewd, but also we love all lewds equally,
We
as we
do
do
love
not
lewds.
discriminate against any of the lewds. So
Never.
I apologize if that upset anyone.
Deeply. We should probably do a notes apology, a notes app apology.
Oh my God. Or like one of those
Put it
like
on the
really
this week's like carousel of the what happened on this episode to a don't sap apology.
true. That's a good idea. We're gonna
Yeah.
do that. Everyone watch out for our Instagram carousel for this week's episode. And let me know your thoughts. We'll PR that shit up.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
We need Taylor Swift's publicist.
Ugh. She would never want to work with us. We're
problematic.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else before we dive into the deep dive for this
No,
week?
I'm ready to do this VMAs because one thing about Miley, she's gonna slay the VMAs
She's gonna slay the VMAs when she attends.
when she attends.
Okay, so she first attends in 2008.
Okay.
This is insane because this is really like 2008 is like the first year she actually starts becoming her own artist
Right.
and is not connected to Hannah Montana. So this was an important event for her to attend because, yeah, the VMAs are like also a big deal now, but I feel like in 2008 they were even bigger of a deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, the VMAs is like a roller coaster. It's like sometimes it's like really good and sometimes it's like, we
Yeah.
need to like do something. We need to get more interesting people here.
Yes.
2008, she was nominated for Best New Artist, which is a slay.
Wow.
However,
Yeah.
she was up against Taylor Swift,
Mm-hmm.
Katy Perry, Jordan Sparks, and Tokyo Hotel. All these bitches lost to Tokyo Hotel.
Every time. Every time the best new artist is someone that you've never heard of again.
No, it's so true. And I
All
feel like
these
that's how it is
iconic
with
women.
the Grammys too, sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I don't even know. I can't even name a single song from Tokyo Hotel. I never heard of that in my life.
Yeah. I feel like they did have their own little moment back in like 2008, but I can't tell you like anything about them.
That's crazy.
So I thought we could watch this little clip of her on the red carpet, 2008, and sorry for the quality. You know, it was 2008.
Hi, look at you looking all gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm adjusting the shoes. They're
What are
too
you,
small.
what are you, they're too small.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
small.
bugger.
No. So I'm like walking, I'm like, Yeah.
So you've got mum shoes on, and who's the dress?
Zach Posen, I believe.
Who's that posing? That's
I believe.
Yeah, they said it was cool. They said it was like high def or high fashion, so it's like.
It looks hot.
Thanks.
Let's
I
get
like
a quick
it.
fashion,
I
like,
feel like I'm like dancing. Like,
up and down. I like that. So you're a busy girl. What have you been up to?
Nothing. I came here with Katy Perry, and so
Oh, I love her.
Oh, she's beautiful, and so we had fun. Like we just rode in together because like I never get
Aw.
time to hang out with my friends, so like this is the time I made to hang out with my buddies.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Melby.
gosh. Yes, girl.
She's so 15. She was like, they said it was like high fashion or something.
Right, right.
Little
I know,
did
it's
she
like,
know.
Our girl, this was maybe before we had our major media training.
Oh, yeah.
Although
No,
those interviews are
ahead.
supposed to be like pretty candid and casual, but she could have given us a little more.
She's like, oh, yeah, it's fun. I'm going to have fun. That's her favorite word is fun.
She does look really old here for it being 2008.
Yeah, I love this dress though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cute.
This is one of my favorite looks from this year, and I know we've talked about it in our 2008 deep dive, but I love this dress on her. I think it is like so her and also a little bit
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. But yeah, she looks like she could be like 20 years old.
Yeah, she definitely does. And now looking closer on this picture from what she just said on that video, oh, those shoes are way too small on her, girl. Look at her toes spilling out of it.
Why did they do that? Oh my God.
Oh no.
Her toes are like over, they're like about to touch the bare carpet.
Yeah, they are.
Why did
they're
they do
so
that?
squished. I don't know.
She's only like making millions of dollars. They couldn't they couldn't like find some shoes that fit her.
Poor thing.
So the lore with Katy Perry on this is that she did attend with Katy Perry, and she's talked
Yeah.
about this before. But she said that Katy Perry actually invited her to go to the VMAs, and she said, that's when I started doing my whole VMA controversy. I was like, I'll go with Katy Perry, and she took me, but my mom didn't want me to go by myself because like stranger danger. So my mom went with me in the limo with Katy Perry,
Of course
which
she
is
did,
so
Tish.
cool, which is like, I'm sure Miley was like, this is so cool. I'm going in a limo to the VMAs with Katy Perry,
Yeah.
who was huge during this
Yeah.
time. Like,
Huge.
Katy Perry was like the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists in 2008, if not the biggest artist, because that's when she had I Kissed a Girl, and like that first big album of hers, like every single song was like charting the top, like
Oh yeah,
the charts,
she was absolutely untouchable during this time, yeah.
And I know there's a lot of back and forth. Everyone's like, Katy Perry wrote I Kissed a Girl about Miley Cyrus. That's confirmed to be true by Miley, but not confirmed to be true by Katy Perry. I looked more into it. Apparently, in this same interview that Miley's talking about Katy Perry in, I think this was in like 2017 or 18 when she was talking about this moment with Katy Perry. She's like, yeah, I remember I was on my four-wheeler with my dad and we were listening to the radio, and Katy Perry got asked about who the song's about, and she said it was about me, about Miley Cyrus. And so weird and confusing. The only thing I could think about was maybe she had just seen the Twizzler photos of her sharing that Twizzler with another girl. Remember that like first controversy?
Yep.
Maybe that's when this was around that time. Because I'm like, that's so random. So then I looked more into it, and Katy Perry has said like a different answer to everyone about who this song's about. I think it comes down to it's probably about just like a lot of different muses. I also think Katy Perry just likes to say random shit sometimes.
No, totally. With a song like that, yeah, I would make up a different person every time too, just to get the people going.
There's an iconic video of her, Katy Perry, talking to Taylor Swift on the red carpet also. And there's like a bee that swarms them, and Miley freaks the fuck out.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And she like freaks the fuck out. And like
I do
it's so
that.
crazy seeing them all together like that.
Because like then
Who
we
would've
never
thought?
ever did again.
And we did see Miley and Katy many times again.
Yes.
But yeah, like
It's
then
so weird.
Katy and Taylor had that huge feud. Like, remember that?
Did
like they had that.
No.
They were fighting over their backup dancers for so long. That's why Katy Perry being in the "You Need to Calm Down" music video was like so major, because that like solidified that they were like friends again, or at least on good terms.
Oh my God. Right.
Yeah. But
right.
I think Miley is still friends with Katy Perry.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she still is.
Are
But
they the same age?
No.
No, Katie's in her 40s, isn't she?
Yeah. I think Katie's at least like 10 years older than Miley.
Yeah.
I think
so.
So yeah, Miley was probably like, this is so cool. I'm with an older girl. And of course Tish is like, I'm joining you. I don't trust this girl.
I don't think so.
Which we love.
Yes.
She was only nominated for that one award, but it's cool that she got to go, and she had so many red carpet moments too, which was nice. Okay, 2009, she did not attend, but she was so busy in 2009, but she had one nomination, Best Editing, for Seven Things. She lost to Single Ladies.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose to someone, at least it's Beyonce.
It better be to Beyonce, right?
In 2011, she went, and this was kind of a quiet year for her. She really just walked the carpet and then co-presented the Best Rock Video Award with Shaun White. Interestingly enough, they are, or at least they were in like 2018-ish, really good friends.
That is so random. She would, though.
She would. Apparently, after he won his like gold medals or something, she like had posted photos with him, like selfies during this time.
I do think I remember that.
Remember? Yeah.
That is so wild.
So it's interesting to see
I
that
bet it
like
started here.
Maybe that's what I'm saying, right? So I have a short little video from her carpet.
You cannot walk by me with this on.
Thank you so much.
That's like some Oscar stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was too like
fancy dancy for the VMAs, but it's all about,
Fancy
like,
dancy.
as wild as you want to be. So
Your individuality.
what I love, yeah.
Tell me about the dress, the jewels, and all that.
It's Cavalli, which I saw. It's the only fitting I think I've ever done in my life where I just tried on one dress and was done.
Really?
So I tried it on, I loved it, and then the jewelry obviously is Lorraine.
Look at that. Fantastic.
Love it. No one can get on my bad side.
All right. See?
No one can get on my bad side.
What I found was interesting is I feel like this was before she really found like her style though. I don't know.
Oh,
Like her
yeah.
at least her red carpet style. I think obviously 2011 during this time, she was like every girl's dream, like aesthetic, like her street
Yes.
style was. But I think when it came to like red carpets, I feel like 2011 was kind of like a weak year for her.
Oh, I agree with that. I mean, and she said it too. Like, I was wondering if this is a little too fancy for the VMAs. It kind of does not give VMAs here,
It does not.
but it is sickening to be in Cavalli.
No, it is cool. Like, I don't know. And maybe it is. Maybe it was kind of her during this time because this dress is very like boho-ish. And I
is,
feel
that's
like her
true.
street style was also like that.
That
during
time is
this.
just like so unlike any other time we've ever gotten.
I know. It's
Yeah,
kind
and
of
maybe
a
you're right. Maybe
random.
it was because she was just like not finding her style yet.
I think she was just trying to figure out what she wanted to do and
Yeah.
professionally and I mean not personally. She was engaged to Liam Hemsworth during this time, but I think she
Mhm.
was just like, yeah, this was like that in between time of like she was being done with Disney, but it was before Bangers. So
Yes.
she was doing, I feel like, some behind the scenes work.
Yes.
2012, she comes back the following year looking completely different.
Yes, my
Isn't that
goodness.
insane, the 1 year difference?
Yes, absolutely insane.
And this was right after she, buzzed her hair. And
Yeah.
it's interesting because this award show that she goes to, she presents Pink's performance. And I feel like she looks like Pink.
She does. Wait, I cannot believe that this was like pretty close to the debut of this hair because
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget
I
that this
know.
happened in 2012 because Bangers hadn't even been not even close to being released yet.
No, it wasn't even close. I feel like it was I don't remember the specific date that she cut her hair, but I think it was sometime between mid to end 2012.
Yeah, I always thought that it happened later than that. In my mind, she cut her hair and then said, "And by the way, here's also my new album."
Yeah, because that is kind of like, I mean, in the grand scheme of her life, that is kind of what happened.
True. I mean,
But when you
yeah.
dial it into the 2012 to 2013, that's why 2012, like when we did that photo game, that 2012 is like hard sometimes for me because
Yeah.
I feel like she started the year looking one way and ended it looking completely different.
Yes. No, for
So
sure.
it confuses
Look
me.
at, and it's crazy how long this little top sprouts on her head look like.
The top sprouts.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of liked it though. I mean,
No, I did. Yeah.
it's interesting though. Like she started doing something completely different.
It's almost
love
a
it.
brand new Miley.
I just feel like the most me, and just with my record and like everyone getting to hear new music from me this year, just feeling all new. It feels so good.
Because you are doing a lot of new things. You have a new website that you just launched.
Oh.
Literally like an hour ago. And then it's kind of going to
Not
give
the new
people more
website.
inside of what we're doing with the new record and singles and kind of updating people.
Like, you're really good at just brushing the haters off. How do you do it? Because they come from everywhere.
I think you just have to be like really comfortable with who you are and make really strong decisions. Even with like, cutting my hair short, I did it. It's something that I always want to do, and it's not attached to anyone else but me. So it's kind of like,
I think it's so fashion
It's
forward.
good.
I love it.
it's fun. Thank you.
You've had some bumps, but becoming like a girl into
Why would she say that?
woman, like that's a big transition.
Yeah, you grow. Everyone grows, and whoever hasn't messed up is a freaking robot.
I have to ask you because you're engaged and in love. Have you started the wedding
Not
planning?
the
Are you
picture.
just enjoying it?
Kind of right now, I'm really focused on my career and like really excited. I'm obviously excited for a wedding, but right now I have to plan so much stuff with my record that I don't have time to be thinking about that right now.
Also, something I thought was really funny from this event was there's that clip of her like walking, and I think it's a guy with Ryan Seacrest, but he's like, on side of the VMAs, and Miley's walking by, and he's like, "Miley, do you like Gangnam Style?"
Miley, will you do the Gangnam Style dance?
The what?
The Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
She talked to me though.
Because I fully believe that when she was creating bangers, she was so locked in. And here she was saying that, like, I don't even care about my wedding right now. I'm working on my record. She was so locked in that she probably had no clue. She had truly never heard of Gangnam Style, even though it was absolutely taking the world by storm.
No, it's so true. She was so locked in. I mean, I just feel like from the start, she wasn't ever really into getting married.
Well,
At least from in that era.
yeah.
I think when they got re-engaged later on, maybe.
Yes, I agree. But during that time, she's just like,
she
girl,
was so
I have
into
better
her
things to
career.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'm focusing on that and then pushing that little engagement thing to the side. But yeah, she presented Pink's performance with Mac Miller, rest in peace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aw.
But like I said, kind of like a quiet VMA's appearance. All of them are quiet in comparison to what we're about to get into.
In comparison to 2013.
This obviously was one of the biggest nights in Miley Cyrus's career.
Absolutely.
The red carpet, she shows up wearing a vintage two-piece set from Dolce & Gabbana.
I'm obsessed with this.
Everything about this night is my favorite. And I think it all aged well.
Yes, it really did.
And I think one of your favorite pieces of Miley history is when she arrives to the carpet.
And they fuck up her entrance.
So I went into the Miley the Movement documentary, found this little piece of this documentary.
Wow.
And I figured we could watch it.
Thank you so much.
I'm nervous as hell.
She's so serious.
If I'm gonna do it, it has to be done the biggest and the best. So every detail seems so much more magnified to me.
Oh no.
I can easily let little things that
The
don't matter
drama.
that much
No, I was gonna say it's so dramatic.
Oh
shut me down completely.
Miley's police car. And they're passing it. She's supposed to get out.
Details off,
Why did they
makes
do
me hate
this?
it all.
I don't know, stupid people.
Wait, did we not stop my police car? Oh, so my thing didn't happen? No, hell no. And are you kidding?
Wait, we cannot get out of this
We
car
can't get out of the car right now. Hold
No,
on.
we might be circling.
We
Look
might
at
be
Mike
circling,
Will.
I think.
This is wrong.
The
Yeah.
panic.
Oh yeah.
The tension.
The drama, the music in the background.
The way Tish is like making it worse.
What happened to you? You're
Oh.
fine.
Literally.
Yeah, Tish is not really helping in
because
this.
Tish knows the storm that's brewing if this doesn't go
She
the way
does.
Miley wants it to.
Oh, she does. And I feel like Tish is also kind of pissed off at this moment too.
Oh, for sure.
She's like, what the hell are we paying these people for?
You shouldn't even be seen.
Don't show me.
Let's back her up. That's what he's saying.
Yo, I'm on the phone with you. Wait, no, on phone. Yo, it's been ruined, so it. Let me just get out of the car. No, I don't want to now reverse and get in and then everyone see me get in the car. That wasn't the point. The point was to show up in the car. This looks lame. Stop backing me the up. This looks lame. Like, you kidding?
I love this so much.
I do too.
I'm not. Don't open the car.
Like, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm mad.
Are you kidding?
I'm mad. Look at Tish, she is too.
What was the point of that? Boo is all dressed up.
Tish is like, I have no words. Mike Will's like, damn.
I'm not gonna back the and like start over.
Because nobody knows.
No, yeah, exactly. You cannot do that.
She said, not everyone's seen you.
Hey, stop. I'm getting out.
Yeah, girl.
No.
And then
Tish
she
goes,
just
no.
locks back in and
She does.
starts putting on her show.
Hey.
Oh my God. No, the way that she had to go from being pissed off to like,
I cannot wait until we get to this era of Miley Cyrus.
oh,
And
I know.
I cannot wait to watch this documentary with you on our Patreon because I truly haven't watched the full thing in years.
It's been so long.
It'd be crazy to chart obsessed girl again.
I know.
She was
It's gonna be-
grinding.
yes. No, her whole attitude, the way that she, I mean,
Yeah,
just
no, it was
bangers was
insane.
just another time.
She was like doing anything she could to get people talking about her and her music. And that's when this performance at this 2013 VMAs comes in. So before we get into the performance, she showed up this night having nominations. So We Can't Stop was the only song that was nominated. Wrecking Ball had not come out yet, you know? This We Can't
Right,
Stop was like the lead.
right,
So We Can't Stop had nominations for Best Editing, Best Pop Video, Best Female Video, and Song of the Summer. All of them lost.
right, right.
But she really won because
She did.
people still to this day talk about this performance. But this performance that she did at the VMAs was like heavily talked about on the national news everywhere. Moms were
Literally.
protesting for like months.
Months.
Yeah.
Yes, they wouldn't drop it over a performance at the VMAs. And you're right.
Yeah.
Can you think of a single other detail about the 2013 VMAs? No.
I literally can't. I know Lady Gaga performed, but that's only
I didn't even know
because
that.
exactly. That's because I think in an interview she was comparing like, Lady Gaga was wearing a thong in her performance, but nobody said anything about that.
Right.
But
No,
the Hannah Montana thing,
literally.
people just could not grasp that she was no longer like 14.
Right.
She was 20
20.
during this time.
Yes.
So she's talked about this performance so many times to where it's like, I feel like one day we probably could do an episode just about this moment.
Yes. No, we absolutely could.
So I won't spend too much time today talking about it, but some of the things she has said, she said I wasn't trying to be sexy. If I was trying to be sexy, I could have been sexy. I can dance a lot better than I was dancing. She knows that sticking her tongue out isn't hot and that the weird stubby pigtails that she had on. I mean, she did look silly. Like
She
she
did
looked
look
silly.
silly. Yeah, you're right.
She says I looked like a little creature.
She kind of did.
She kind of did. And she says, and she even knows it's ridiculous for her to twerk. People are like, Miley thinks she's a black girl, but she's got the flattest ass ever. She says, I'm 108 pounds. I know. She told this
Right.
to Rolling Stones. And she did like a Rolling Stone cover and interview after this performance, which is one of my favorite shots. It's like her by the pool with makeup, running down her face, like
yes, I
naked,
love that one.
shirtless.
I love that
It's
one.
so rock and roll.
No, it is. It's so Rolling Stone.
It is. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
But she talked a lot about this there. And it's like, I think she's just so in touch with her sexual body and her being. And she always has been.
Yeah.
Thinking of like the Vanity Fair thing. Like she didn't even think anything of that.
Yeah.
But the world did. And I see that parallel happen here with this performance.
You're right.
But I think she knew it would pop off a little bit, but I don't think she knew that it would be like this drastic.
Agreed.
Yeah.
She knew that she was going to get people talking. That was part of the whole point of it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't think it would be something that she's still talking about here in our year of 2025, because she literally is.
No, she is. I mean, people still bring this up in interviews.
Yes.
She told Wonderland in 2018, not only was culture changed, but my life and career were changed forever. It inspired me to use my platform for something much bigger, which we'll get into for the next year in 2014 VMAs. But then she did say on Bright Minded, in 2020, she had Demi Lovato on as a guest. She said, I basically went through 2 or 3 years where I wouldn't wear shorts. I stopped wearing skirts on stage. All this shit because after the VMAs, I had on my cute little nude bodysuit. Everyone started comparing me to a turkey and putting a turkey in my outfit. I was just so skinny and so pasty, and they kept putting me next to this turkey. And I was feeling so bad on myself that I did not wear a bikini for 2 years. And no one thought that would ever make me feel some type of way.
I know, dude. When the entire world is memifying your body.
They still do. If you search, sometimes when I'm doing searches on Google and stuff and I look up, I don't know, Miley Cyrus bangers or something, I still see that stupid meme.
Of the turkey.
Stupid meme. Yes. And it's okay, it's not that funny either. Even if I wasn't a fan of Miley, I wouldn't think that's funny.
No.
It's just it gives a bunch of incels, a bunch of stupid boys, not even men, but stupid boys that like can't get a girl, so they like they heavily body shame a
Yes,
girl. Like
exactly.
that's what it's
Exactly. They
giving.
think no, exactly. I know, and that's so sad that literally changed the way that it changed the trajectory of her career, like the things that she would wear and the way that she would see herself in the mirror, insane.
I feel like too, so many people to this day, over 10 years later, that is what they think about when
That's
they
what
hear
they think
Miley.
Miley Cyrus is still.
Still.
Yes.
It's crazy because sometimes I talk to like, I don't know, older people that
Yeah. Do you remember that Uber we were in when you visited me? And we
no,
were like, "Oh, what do you
probably
think about
not.
Miley Cyrus?" No. I've never been so mad in my life. We were like, "Oh, what do you think about Miley Cyrus?" He literally stopped the car, unbuckled his seatbelt, turned around and looked at us, and he goes, "I think she's a disgusting skank."
I was in the
Like,
car with you.
yes, he was like ready to say that. I swear you were in the car with me.
I
I
do not remember that.
swear.
That's not
I
good.
swear.
How do I not
No,
remember that?
he was like ready to go to say that, like as if he was been waiting for someone to ask him this, and he had this like, yes, it was the same way that that woman answered it. Like, no, she is gross because of her tongue and the twerking, and it's like, my guy,
Like,
it's 2025. We've got to move on.
but also like that's not that gross. Like, that's
It's not that gross. We've
is
talked about how the
not.
progression of things have gone, that people have done much worse on stage.
No, she really, I mean,
But
yeah,
she's
and
our
and she talks about this too, but like no one ever really talked about Robin Thicke as much as
no,
her.
right. What he was doing was not right.
And he had a wife
Yeah.
and like children. Like I think he
Yeah.
had a daughter or something during this time.
I know.
And
And he didn't
also
get any
his
of it.
music video for Blurred Lines, like also that song.
That song, right. Just
That
that's just
song
that.
is like, okay, why weren't we like turning maybe our eyes to some of the lyrics or like the meaning behind that song? Because
I
that
know.
song is like deeply inappropriate.
I know. But me as a child during that time, I was bopping to that all the time.
No, I know. Because I feel like the way Blurred Lines is sung, like you can't really like you don't really focus on the lyrics. It's more of like the melody, like the
Exactly.
Pharrell. I mean, that's what he's good at is like that
Yeah.
catchy melody. You don't
Yeah.
really need to look at the lyrics because it's like that melody's kind of iconic. But yeah, she has that like teddy bear costume on and she rips it off and she just has
Uh-huh.
latex on. That's like matches her
Yes.
skin.
Yes.
And she has the foam finger was like also a huge part of this.
Yeah, they were pissed about that. The people were
Oh,
pissed about the foam
even the foam
finger.
finger guy, like the inventor of the foam finger, this old man.
Right.
Remember?
He was like disgraced. The
He was
inventor of the foam finger, yes. Oh my
yeah,
God, I forgot about this.
he said something like, luckily, our legacy has been around long enough that we don't think this will destroy or tarnish our legacy.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I don't know who that man is. I'm going to say rest in peace because I'm sure he's not alive anymore. He was old back then.
It's either that or rest in peace because you no longer have any credibility now that you took down our girl. Bye.
True. It's so true. Okay, so that's 2013. She sees all this attention she's getting and how many people are paying attention to her. And going into 2014, obviously people are like, what is she going to do after that?
Yeah.
She comes wearing kind of a minimal, very like compared to the year before, tamed outfit. And her date is a guy named Jesse Helt. He's a 22-year-old homeless youth. She brought him as her date because she wanted to put the spotlight. If people are going to look at her and like pay attention to what she was doing, she wanted to put the spotlight on teen homelessness in the country, but also specifically too in LA.
Right.
This was so cool of her to do.
No, agreed. No. Again, who's done this?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like most pop stars would be like, okay, we need to keep this going, like for our career in music. And this did not help her or her career or like the next album at all.
No.
Like this was just like this all as truly the whole point of her attending was so that Also, she didn't know she was going to win Video of the Year. And she did.
No.
She got nominated Video of the Year and Best Direction for Wrecking Ball. She won Video of the Year, which was her first award at the VMAs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also MTV were unaware that she was going to do this. They gave her Video of the Year, and she had him go up there and give a speech about, you know, how important it is to help out the homeless youth in their city. And it was like a very touching speech. But yeah.
No, I just got the chills thinking about that again. No, that is crazy. And this, by the way, in 2014, this was like peak bangers. Still.
Yeah, still. So the
people
were
are
like
waiting. Yeah.
People were like, what are you doing?
To see what Miley's going to do. And then they're like, oh, wow. Why would she do that? Kind of. Some people, I feel like it kind of got like, of course, negative attention like that of like, oh my gosh, why would she do that? But no, it's really cool that she was like, okay, I know what I'm going to do with this attention.
She ended up raising more than $200,000 for the charity, like in the months following.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So this was kind of like the start also of her Happy Hippie Foundation.
Yes.
I think Jesse in his speech said something like, go to Miley's Facebook page for details on how to help out. I know it was so cool, and she was really emotional about it.
Yes.
Footage of Miley Cyrus interviewing her and Jesse on the red carpet.
You know what? The one thing you're going to learn about Miley right now is that she talks a lot, and she totally takes control and takes over, and you're not going to have to say anything at all.
No, but see, he's actually really calm and like cool and collected, and I'm the one that's nervous.
You're nervous?
Just, the screaming. It's only the carpet that really makes me nervous. Like,
well, I know.
Everyone's fine when we're inside. Yeah, no, everyone's like yelling, and I told everyone just to chill and like.
Hi, I'm Jesse.
This is my friend Jesse. He's the shit. And we're going to have an
He's
awesome
the
time
shit.
tonight, and we're like really excited for this evening. We'll see what happens tonight. I hope we do the same thing, but in a different platform and with a different message. And like, I kept explaining to people that I didn't understand my power until last year, and now I understand that like how many people listen when I speak, so like what I'm actually going to say.
That's true. What are you wearing?
I forgot who makes it, but I have stuff all over it. It's Alexander Vautier. It's new and it's nice, but it's like kind of a mess. Thanks.
Oh,
thanks.
So good. And you do your own makeup, right?
Of
she
course.
says you can't
beat
say
that. Face down,
You really have it down. Like, no joke. That was so good.
No one knows your imperfections more than yourself. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
Here we go.
That's good to hear. Okay, sounds good. I love you so much.
She seems really stoned.
That was like
pre-dead pets. She was in her dead pets bag a little bit here.
She was definitely starting it. But the things that she was saying, that was like literally taking me back to that other first interview in 2008.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same. I don't know who designed this, and it's just like, whatever. It's a little of a mess.
I know. The designer watching is like, we only like custom. I don't know if it was custom made, but they're probably like, okay, I totally forgot to look super deep into this, but I remember seeing like some lore, some drama come out about Jesse Helt, like that maybe he got arrested or something.
Yeah, I think something bad, yeah.
His appearance at the VMAs brought attention to an outstanding arrest warrant for him in Oregon due to a probation violation from a 2010 arrest. He turned himself in, posted bail, and was later sentenced to 6 months in jail for violating his probation. Damn.
Not Miley putting him on blast. Uh-oh.
No, because not Miley getting him like in trouble.
No,
that
literally.
Is hilarious.
No, literally, like
it's not funny, but
the people who like look at his picture every day on this board are watching the VMAs and they're like, ugh. There he is.
It's true. That is a
Girls,
man.
Get him.
No, that is crazy. So then, of course, that would happen. Like, Miley's going to figure out some kind of way to be controversial, whether she intends to or not.
Exactly. And it's usually that she's not.
She's usually not. It's just like, I think that's just what happens with her, right? 2015, red carpet, she wore a custom Versace outfit. And so the thing about 2015 is that she had hella looks. Like, I feel like she had like 10 looks. So we won't have time to talk about all of them because she hosted. She hosted the VMA. So she had outfit changes left and right. Her whole family was there. As in, I think everyone besides Trace, Billy Ray, Tish, Noah Cyrus, Braison Cyrus, Brandy Cyrus, they actually did like a little interview on the red carpet without Miley on their way in. That's really cute. Hosted the award show.
Yeah.
Had
and killed it.
And killed it. And it was only fitting for her to do that, I think, because
After
it's like,
like these back-to-back years at the VMAs, like, yes, this was obviously the next step.
yes. She performed Do It at the end of the show with
Yep.
drag queens, the Flaming Lips. She announced her experimental album that was free on SoundCloud.
Free on SoundCloud. Doesn't that just sound crazy to say?
It does sound crazy to say. Like these girlies would never do that. Like, could you imagine
No.
Sabrina Carpenter
Sabrina
doing that?
Carpenter?
No.
No.
She would.
Even with
That
the
would never
Silly
happen.
Man's Best Friend album, like, still, she would never do that.
She would never do that. There's so many also little nuggets of iconic moments in this award show. She had a iconic moment with Nicki Minaj on stage, the Miley What's Good.
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
That's the best to ever happen.
So, friend of the podcast, Jake from Deep Dive Productions, they recently did a deep dive over this like specific controversy, like the Miley and Nicki Minaj. And so I watched that. If you want to check it out, it's good. He dives more into not only that moment, but like some of the building up moments that led to this happening publicly and then the aftermath as well. And after watching that, I have determined that that was not just for fun or just for show. That was really Nicki Minaj mad. Yes.
That's even better. It's even better the way that Miley just fully dismisses her.
She goes, Nicki, congratulations. And then she goes, anyway.
We're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate shit. Nicki, congratulations. And just because the VMAs have already...
Anyway, I know. It was insane.
The crowd reactions are also really funny because there's a point where they pan to the Cyrus family, and they're all just like, you can tell it's real because they're all just like, like, how is this happening? Braison said, this will in fact be the last award show I attend. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. He goes,
this is too much. This is too much. I want to go back to Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think so how this happened is that she said something to in an interview about Nicki Minaj, right? It was something along the lines of Nicki Minaj was upset that she didn't get Nicki Minaj did not get nominated for Video of the Year or something at the VMAs. And Nicki Minaj tweeted, of course, because she loves to get herself in trouble on.
She still do this.
She still does this 10 years later, by the way, a grown woman. No hate to her, but she has a reputation about this. And she went all out and was like, it's because she was saying that it's because of race, like Taylor Swift had nominations. But I will say it is crazy that Anaconda did not get nominated for Video of the Year because that was huge.
Yes.
But I think Miley Cyrus said some crazy comments back, or it seemed like she did at least, about I love the stance that you're trying to take, but the way you're going about it makes it not about the stance anymore. It makes it about a feud with Taylor Swift because she had it was this weird online brief feud with her and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And then it happened with her and Miley, and so Miley was basically like, you're not making it anymore about the issue. You're making it about, the beef, the pop star beef.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj did not say that. She said, back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Miley, what's good? That's so funny.
It's so funny. And I love when they cut off Nicki's mic, too.
Yes.
Because she starts going
she starts yelling.
Nicki, congratulations.
So
and then
good.
she did have these little video clips that happened in between points of the show. And there's one of her smoking weed with Snoop. And then there's one of Mammy. I don't know if I think it's for this, but there's one of Mammy eating brownies and finding out it's because Snoop made the brownies. So then Mammy gets stoned. It's so funny. I need to find I want us to eventually watch this
for
show.
Sure. The whole
It'd be
thing.
so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards in the press room, the iconic moments just continue this night. She's wearing a latex pink dress that says "Do It" on it.
Yeah.
Dressed crazy. And when she's in the press room, all these journalists are like asking her these personal questions, you know, like, have you talked to Liam or whatever? And instead she ignores them and asks them back, would you like an avocado? And is handing out avocados, handing out joints to people. And in these photos I saw, everyone's just like laughing. Like even the journalists are like, what is going on?
That is so funny.
It is funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
This night. Go ahead.
I was going to say there's so much.
There's so much. Even going back to like the promo for this, I just remember she was like on a swing and she's just like, fuck, shit, bitch.
And yeah.
Yeah,
it's
just
so
like her
funny.
tongue going crazy.
Yeah, that video of her going.
Yeah.
Ew. The comments on that video on YouTube, disgusting.
I don't even want to see them.
Yeah.
That's a place I don't need to be.
The comments on that YouTube video are disgusting.
No.
They did not pass my vibe check. All right. 2017, kind of a quiet year for her, but she is nominated for Malibu for Best Pop Video, loses, but she performs Younger Now. And this performance had senior citizens, children on stage. It was really cool. And then they ended up putting in, I found this out online, they put in this like classic instrumental of Rumble by Link Ray into the performance, which was like a nod to vintage rock and roll.
Oh.
While she's kind of dressed like
either.
Elvis or like, you know, that whole vibe.
Yeah,
the Younger Now vibes.
This was good. I remember all those old people.
Yeah. And they were kind of like dancing and
yeah.
She ended up, after her Younger Now performance, she changed into that like blue suit, that like Western style suit. And
yeah,
she was in her Elvis bag.
She was. She wore so much Elvis.
She did.
Just like t-shirts with Elvis's face on it, but also
Yeah.
like styles just like him.
Yes. But yeah, like a quiet year for her here.
Yeah.
2019 is what I'm hoping happens for the 2025 VMAs, but we'll see.
Yes.
She was not supposed to attend. Oh, just to backtrack really quick too. 2017, she did not walk the carpet. She went through a period where she did not walk any red carpets. Do you remember that?
She did. I do.
She like, I think she ended up saying in a statement, I forget which interview, but she was like, I don't like red carpets. Like,
well,
I don't need
she said that in the
Yeah.
last one when Brandy was like, she's like, I just get so nervous on the red carpet. They're all yelling and, you know, there's so much. I
Yeah.
get nervous. Yeah, girl.
I think the only reason she does it now is because she wants to show off the fashion.
Yes.
But she was not into it anymore. So 2017, she didn't walk the carpet. 2019 was not even really supposed to attend. Last minute attends, doesn't walk the red carpet either. She is nominated. She was nominated for Mother's Daughter, Best Power Anthem, and Best Song of the Summer, and lost both of those. She did a surprise performance of Slide Away,
Yes.
which was like randomly dropped. Like,
yes.
Like nobody was expecting the song to drop. And this happened the same month, right after the announcement of her and Liam separating.
Right. This was a moment.
This was a moment because
Yeah.
like the whole world was invested in that relationship. I remember when they announced their separation, everyone was like freaking out online.
No, this freaked everybody out.
Everyone was like, love's not real.
No, even all of the people that were just shitting on her for the teddy bear performance were like, oh my God, love's
Yeah.
not real. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like they had been together for so long, on and off.
Yeah.
This performance is one of my favorite performances she's ever done.
Yeah.
Somebody commented and said, this is Grammy level performance. The VMAs did not deserve this. That's what someone said.
It's kind of true.
It is. I rewatched it today and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This performance, like I forget sometimes about how good this performance was. And it was
Yeah.
all in black and white. Like,
Yes, it was super cool.
and then at the end of it, after she's done singing, they like fade it into color.
Yes. Yeah,
That was
no,
so
the
cool,
production
too.
on it was good.
After the show, her and Caitlin Carter are spotted going to a MTV VMAs after party together. She had her little rebound there, and Tish joined
There we go. Of course she did.
them. Tish looks like she's having a great time.
Tish is having the best time.
She
What the hell is Tish wearing?
I don't know. I think she's still in her younger now era.
Yeah, definitely.
So 2020, this is the last time Miley Cyrus has attended the MTV VMAs.
Attended, right? And like,
I say attended, yeah, because it was like virtual this year.
yeah.
Remember that?
Attended, I said with quotes, right.
Yeah, it was very weird because obviously COVID. So they had like all the performances pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they did the like carpet, to be honest. I don't know. I'm sure they just had people come in and like dress up and like
Had to
which
be
is
just
probably
like one at a time.
which is probably like Miley's ideal carpet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is one of my favorite looks from her.
I agree. I really love this look.
And it's so plastic hearts and it's Mugler.
It is Mugler. Look at that. This is where we begin.
She really predicted her obsession with Mugler here.
It could have been the start.
She was nominated here for Mother's Daughter for Best Art Direction and Best Editing, and Midnight Sky for Song of the Summer. And then for here, she did win Best Art Direction and Best Editing for Mother's Daughter.
Yeah.
Midnight Sky deserved, though. So her performance for the VMAs this year, she performed Midnight Sky while straddling a giant disco ball, which was a nod back to Wrecking Ball.
Right.
I remember when this happened, I was like, yes, I love this.
I know, this was so good.
This was so good. So remember when I was like, I don't know if Miley will attend the VMAs.
Uh-huh.
This is why.
Okay.
She went on Joe Rogan. I totally forgot about this. In 2020, after this event, she went on Joe Rogan and she spilled some tea from this video or from this performance shoot.
Right. Like at the VMAs, they tried to get me to get rid of my microphone for something that I'm going to be doing. And I said, fuck no. Like, what do you think? I can't be Britney Spears with the headset and the snake. What's important? I don't want the snake. I don't want the gag. You know, and there was actually even some comments that day about, it was just an interesting conversation in regards to lighting. And so I was just asking some questions about, not even on some diva shit, like I only want to get shot from this side, whatever. I wanted the lights to be turned off and that the lighting of the room to be just lighting me, so no key light, no beauty light. And beauty light is always used on women, and I said turn the fucking lights off. You would never tell Travis Scott or Adam Levine that he couldn't turn the beauty light off. I want this red lighting. And they said okay, we'll do it, you know, what, just same thing that we would do with the guys, because I was like, that's what I want. And then something that I was doing, which I can't say, but something that I was doing for the VMAs, my bracelets kept getting caught and all this shit. And they said, you know, you wanted to be treated like a guy and lit like a guy. We wouldn't be dealing with this if a guy was doing it. And I said, well, a guy wouldn't be doing this because a guy doesn't sell your show with sex the way that I'm going to. And I'm aware of that. I know about
these conversations with who?
I had these conversations with the directors talking to me.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I fear
Okay.
I fear
she might be onto something.
She may be holding a grudge because she didn't attend in 2021. She didn't attend in 2023 when Flowers was nominated for like Song of the Year, Video of the Year, Best Cinematography. River was nominated for Best Editing. Endless Summer Vacation was nominated for Album of the Year, which she lost all of those.
Right.
And I feel
which
like
is insane.
Which is insane because Flowers is like was the Song of the Year.
It was Flowers, right.
So she is nominated this year, like we've talked about, for Best Pop Artist, Something Beautiful for Best Long Form Video, Easy Lover for Best Cinematography, End of the World for Best Art Direction. I don't know if she's going to attend. She has only won 3 VMA awards. And I know like VMAs are like fan voted, so
that's true. I forgot about that.
I guess they're fan voted. Who knows? But I mean, who knows for real, right? Like,
right.
I wonder if I'm sure there's been times where maybe an artist was supposed to win and there was something that was like they had to, you know, behind the scenes.
Yeah, who
make
knows?
Sure that didn't happen.
Who really knows? Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've been saying it, like, this whole era is about the film of it all, the videos. So part of me part of me thinks maybe, but yeah, after that drama, maybe not. That's a great call out.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe she's over it. Maybe she's not. That was kind of crazy for them to do that to her.
It is. I mean, I'm not shocked. And I love it that she doesn't put up with that bullshit.
Oh, she definitely does not.
Yeah.
And that's probably why she hasn't given them anything.
Exactly.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm
Interesting.
excited. I'm excited to watch it regardless. I am
Yes.
excited that Lady Gaga's performing. Mariah
Yes.
Carey will be performing. I think that'll be cool.
I
There's
think
some good
so.
people attending. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be actually a pretty good VMA.
I think it should be good. I think that because the last couple of years, I feel like no one's really cared much.
Yeah.
I feel like it was after, well, maybe it's just me being biased, but it was like after 2020, I have not cared at all.
Well, I think COVID, because it was such a weird award show that year, I think that did turn people off from it.
I think it did, yeah. Who knows?
So I'm hoping we're in a VMA's renaissance. I would love to see Miley back. I don't know.
Could.
I'm hoping, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to get my
Yeah,
hopes
we'll
up.
see. Let's see what happens. We should know by next episode.
Yeah, the day this is coming out is just a few days before the award show. So let us know in the comments what you think about any of this. I'm sure we missed some cool moments. There was just a lot to cover.
There's so much always. Yeah.
She's done a lot of VMA moments, and I think like specifically we could talk about the 2013 one in its own, and then especially the time she hosted. I think we could talk about.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we'll do a Miley moment type of episode about those. When we get to them. Yeah, I like that. Right, Miley moment.
Yeah.
Talk Miley moment to me. Talk to me.
Oh.
If you guys want to leave us a voice recording, if you want to be on the podcast, if you have a question or a comment about anything Miley related, you can go to speakpipe.com/talkmileytome. There's also a link in the show notes below. We also just recently launched merch, so we got to plug that. You can go to the link in our bio on Instagram. You can go to the link down below. Also, if you Google Fourth Wall, Talk Miley to Me, it'll probably pop up the first search.
Yeah.
I've done that before too. But our shirts are sickening. So
they're sickening.
And we already have good ideas for what's to come. So
oh yeah, we've got so much coming, but I know that you're all a little too iconic. I know that you're all archival museum quality, and so you should wear shirts that let everybody
say
know.
that.
You should wear hats that let everyone know that say that.
Yes. Because not everyone gets the chance to talk to you. So you got to let them know.
So you got to let them know.
If you have any merch ideas or anything you'd want to see, feel free to let us know too. We're always open to ideas and suggestions. This week on Patreon, we are doing a draft war over Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets album. So if you want to join us over there, you can. It's $5 a month, $5 a month, I should say. But you get a bonus episode every week. And sometimes more. We do some fun things over there
early.
Yeah, we always post our deep dive episodes early there. So our yearly deep dives. 2008 part 2 is already up over there for those asking about it.
Yeah,
it's been up. We'll be doing 2009 part 1 over there soon. But yeah, that's all I have today.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This was
fun.
Yes. Thank you all so much.
Capsule.
Thanks for listening.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.